So a man that is an inspiration to me is somebody that only very few people have probably heard of, and it's a story that I've seen recently about a World War II veteran from the D-Day landings. His name was Henry Billings. He died yesterday, and so the 9th of November at the age of 96. He was one of four in his unit that survived the D-Day landings. And since the end of World War II, he has campaigned and raised thousands and thousands of pounds to build a memorial for all those that died at the Normandy beaches. And he designed and built the Normandy Memorial. And this honours over 22,000 people's deaths. And quite frankly, I think that is an inspiration.
So I've got Alexa here from year 3, and we've been talking about International Men's Day, haven't we, Alexa?
Yeah.
Is there anyone that inspires you? Is there a positive male role model in your life?
Probably my brother, because he's an inspiration and he listens to me.
That's really important, isn't it, listening? And do you listen back to Theo?
Yeah.
And do you think that's an important thing to do?
Yeah.
Excellent. And do you think Theo has any role models?
I think it's his best friend Jacob, but he's moved to another school now.
Do they still see each other?
Yeah.
And they check in with each other, don't they?
Yeah.
If you were upset about something in your head, in your mind, for your mental health, what might you do?
I might go to Theo because he always cheers me up by doing funny things.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.
One man that inspires me is an artist called Henry Matisse. He was a fantastic artist, and later in his life he lost his sight, but he did not stop producing artwork. Instead of painting, he started doing paper cuts because he could feel what he was doing, and then he worked on a larger scale. So I find that really inspiring, that even though he lost his sight, he still continued to be creative.
My inspirational man is Gorka Marquez. He is a strictly dancing professional, and he inspires me because he's really good at dancing and he teaches everybody else to dance, and he's on Strictly.
The man that inspires me is not a man yet, but he's a baby boy. He was born 2 weeks ago, 6 weeks early, to my best friend, and he's called Baby Maxwell, and I find him inspiring because he's had so many health conditions to contend with in his short little life so far, but he is nearly home. He'll be home at the weekend, and he's doing fantastically. So he is the man that inspires me.
Hello, Francisco.
Hello.
Hello. We're talking about positive male role models. Is there anybody in your life that you would consider a positive male role model?
Probably my dad.
And why is that?
Because he's pretty good at his business.
Amazing. So do you think he shows you that if you work hard, you can achieve things and do what you want to do?
Yeah.
Do you know what you want to be when you're older?
No.
But do you reckon your dad might give you some good advice?
Yeah.
What kind of things do you think he'd tell you about?
Like in a business.
So things to do with business, how to be confident in meetings and things like that?
Yeah.
And what kinds of things do you do with your dad that make you feel happy?
We go to the cinemas, we go to the park.
Lovely.
He's coming tomorrow.
Is he? And what are you going to do?
I think we're going to London.
Oh, amazing. So you go on trips together, you spend time together. Does Dad listen to you if you've got something to say?
Yeah.
So that's incredibly important, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Who inspires you, Amy?
Martin Luther King.
Why does he inspire you, Amy?
Because he changed the society of black people and white people.
Thank you.
International Men's Day, I chose my uncle because he's funny, smart and kind. He's also really good at computer science, which makes me aspire higher to become a better person with that.
Hi everyone, we've got Ted here, and it's International Men's Day 2022. and our theme is promoting positive role models. So my question for you, Ted, is there a positive male role model that you have in your life?
Yeah, it's probably the famous footballer Marcus Rashford.
I think that's amazing. And may I ask why he's such an inspiration?
Because in the COVID times, he campaigned for free meals at schools, lunches.
So all those people that couldn't get access to food, particularly when they were off school, could actually be provided for. So he's helping people, charitable. He's also a really good sportsman that has great sportsmanship, hasn't he? And would you say that that is really good for you to see?
Yeah.
Do you think that you can look up to him and maybe emulate him one day?
Yeah.
Excellent.
And a few other famous footballers as well, I think are role models, like Raheem Sterling and Sancho, because in the World Cup they didn't exactly get treated that fairly through racism, and they really fought for their rights. So I think that's great.
Absolutely. And so in your life, do you think if you were finding something hard, would you need to draw on maybe some of their qualities? What kind of qualities do you think they might give you to help you ensure that your mind feels healthy?
Perseverance.
Oh, absolutely. One of our values. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think that's brilliant. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name's Reese, and for International Men's Day, the person who inspires me is Dwayne Johnson. He inspires me because he's an amazing actor and he never gives up.
Here with me today, I have Henry Martin, and we're going to be talking about International Men's Day 2022 and positive male role models. So, Henry, is there anyone in your life that you would see as a role model or that you might be a role model for?
Probably my brother because I have to be like a good role model for him because I'm an older brother and he's young. So
Absolutely. And what kind of things do you do that you think are positive things that can help your brother have someone to look up to? That's such a lovely thing.
I help him with work sometimes, and I help him when he doesn't know what to do or something.
Oh, amazing. And if he was upset or sad, what do you think you would do?
Cheer up.
Absolutely. And why is that a good thing? Why do you think we need help sometimes to cheer up or feel better?
So we can always feel positive about everything.
Yeah, and we don't want to be upset. And if you were upset about something, Henry, who do you think you'd talk to?
Probably maybe mum and dad or teachers or something like that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So I have selected Jamie Oliver because I think he's an inspirational man. He has promoted high quality school dinners. Lots of children in life have to have free school meals, and that could be their only hot meal of the day, and he realised that those meals were potentially really poor quality. So around about 10-15 years ago, he highlighted how poor quality the food was, how beige all the food was, and it was thanks to him and other people that those meals have become much better quality, and that has benefited everybody's health. He's now campaigning for the government to raise the criteria to get free school meals for a wider proportion of the population. Currently, if you earn £18,000 or more, you don't qualify for free school meals. And for some families, that is a real burden. A good quality dinner and snacks and lunch is really expensive. And if you don't have a lot of money, that could mean that you don't feed your child properly. So he has done loads for everybody, and I think he's really inspirational.